Lang, and tonight I was gonna give you a little video here about the 5 must-haves for Facebook Live. And actually I could add a sixth thing because I just had to plug in my phone for power, so that would be part of it. But so I've been doing Facebook Lives for well, I think I started in January. I started in January. I was doing John and Nadia Melton's 30-day challenge as a way to overcome my fear of doing Facebook Lives, to learn how to be more natural, to learn how to not lose my train of thought in the middle of them, just that sort of thing. And then life got in the way. We had taken a vacation, and I thought, well, surely I'll be able to just document. That's what Stephen, no, I forgot his name, I'm sorry. Anyways, this one gentleman who does all kinds of Facebook Lives, and he says to document along the way. Don't worry about trying to stage a live and have something special, but just document your daily life. So I thought, great, I can do that while I'm on vacation. However, I am known as the person who, I think I have 11 children. I think I have maybe one, I think I might have only one baby book for my kids. I am really bad at remembering to take the pictures. On the other hand, I guess you could say I'm really good about living in the moment and taking advantage of the time that I have everybody around me, so I forget about taking pictures. So, needless to say, my Facebook 30-day challenge in January kind of tanked because I forgot to take my pictures to document our trip. Then we got sick, and so anyway, that was the end of that. Well, now I'm in another 30-day challenge, and for me it is, like I said, those getting comfortable enough with Facebook Lives, remembering to look at the little dot and not at yourself while you're doing the Facebook Live so that it has engagement with the audience, those sorts of things. And so tonight I was thinking that one of the things that I would always wonder about when I would see these people doing their Facebook Lives was, how do you do that? What kind of equipment that you need? So I thought tonight would be a good one for that. So without much further ado, the 5 must-haves for Facebook Lives. And let me get my little cheat sheet here so I don't forget. The first one, of course, is a camera that will do Facebook Lives. A smartphone. I have an iPhone, and it's an old iPhone, actually. I believe it's a 5S, my son would tell me. But anyways, it's an iPhone 5, not the biggest one, certainly not the fanciest one, but it does have a very good picture and is very easy to use. I was an Android person. I talked into the iPhone. I'm not sure. The jury's still out, but my son, the smartphone fix-it person, has gone the route from iPhones to Androids and now is back to an iPhone. So I may just stay with the iPhones. But the iPhone 5S is what I have. And the other next thing that I find is extremely important to have is a tripod. Now this is the one that I had seen on John and Nadia Melton's website, and that they recommended that they use. It's called the Fonesco and Foneso tripod, which I realize this is backwards, but this is a handy little tripod that I have my phone on. It was able to keep it nice and steady for me so I don't have it jiggling all around. It is a tripod like this, which you can also fold this up, and then it's used as a selfie stick. And this head here is adjustable to tip it up, like if you're going to use it as a selfie stick, or to stand it up for when you have it as a tripod. And then these little thingies here stretch out to hold your phone. So that's the expandable handheld monopod is what it's called, and I got it off of the big Amazon. And the neat thing that it came with is this little gadget, and it's called a shutter, just a shutter. It's a remote control shutter. It talks to your phone via Bluetooth, and so you don't have to reach up and turn it on and off all the time. And so you just click the button when you want to go live, and then you click the button when it stops. So that's a really handy little gadget that I like. The second thing that I use is a light ring. And this is also, I found from Nadia, I believe it was from Nadia's page, but it's a light ring. So it's a little battery operated light ring. Backing up, the tripod was less than $20. This one was, I think, $7, this light ring. It's got a little push button, so I don't know if you can see very well, but see the light there? Yep. So it has a couple different layers, brightnesses, and it's clip-on, like so you can actually put it right over the phone and put like this part wherever you need it. Anyways, it's for the getting better lighting. So that was the light part of it. The other thing that you could get, and I don't have one of those yet, is a microphone. So like the little clip-on microphone that you can put on your collar, and I think that would really be nice because I have gone back and studied a few of my other videos, and the sound sometimes gets lost if I am farther away or something like that. So the microphone. But those are all, like I said, recommended by John and Nadia Melton. They do lots and lots of videos, and I'm sure other people have other favorites, but those are just some of the things that go into helping to make your Facebook Live more professional, I guess, but yet just, I don't know, professionalism isn't necessarily what we're going for here. I mean, this isn't like broadcast television or anything like that, but just to make it more enjoyable for the viewer to be able to see what's going on and actually hear what's going on. The fourth thing I was going to talk about was a topic. The thing that you need to do is actually be prepared. Think about the topic that you want to talk about. I have my little notes on my little notepad to help me remember what I am talking about and not, do this little rambling around and getting off track. But you want to provide some information and share some information and provide some value to your viewers so that they want to see what you're talking about and listen to you. So that was the fourth one, and the fifth one is yourself. Just be yourself. People want to know who you are, get to know you, and so you can, that is why we practice, get to know you and actually be as natural as possible, which, as the person doing it, it's kind of nerve-wracking, or sometimes you think, oh my gosh, that sounds ridiculous, what did I just say? But if that's how you really are, then so be it. Then your viewers know who you are, and they kind of know what they're getting when they are on your page or on your website or blog, or just being able to get to know who you are. I mean, that's what endears us to our favorite public figures, is that you kind of get a behind-the-scenes peek of who they are. So that was the tips that I wanted to share with you. The recap of that would be, first of all, a smartphone, or you can use your computer, your laptop. There are some software, different softwares out there. Some of them are free that will actually broadcast from your computer. Also, if you have a fast enough laptop, you can do, a fast enough laptop, you can actually do your Facebook Live broadcasting right from your laptop. I have an older laptop, so there's a little bit of a lag I have found when I use my laptop. The other thing is there's some software, and this is really dating myself, but if you have an older monitor, you can get one of those little cameras that clip over the top of it and so on. But that is the first one, is to have your video taking device The second one would be a tripod, if in the case of your smartphone, to be able to hold your camera nice and steady. The third one was the light for low light situations. Especially I found this handy in the car, like I do some in the car sometimes. Or when it's too late at night, like here, so it's dark in my office. The fourth one is a good topic that you have thought about, made some notes about, and are willing to share and help educate, inform, or entertain. And actually educate, empower, and entertain are the 3 E's that the Meltons talk about. And the fifth one was just to be yourself. So I hope that helps you out and gives you, empowers you, and encourages you to give Facebook Lives a try. They are a lot of fun once you get started on them and after you kind of get over that initial fear. So if you have found some value of this, please give me comments, like the video, feel free to share. That would be great. Thanks. Take care. Have a good evening.